The Accidental Tourist, written by Bill Bryson. Do you ever have one of those days when nothing is going according to your plan and everything you do is leading to a mishap? We all have those days when luck doesn't seem to be on our side. Our narrator is no exception. Let's see why. Our narrator is a young and clumsy traveler who often finds himself in trouble. He admits to getting lost while looking for the lavatory at the cinemas. He has to frequently visit the help desk at hotels to remember his room number. On a family trip to England during Easter, and the narrator accidentally spilled all his belongings on the floor of Logan Airport in Boston. He remembered he had joined the frequent flyer program and went to check out his card when the zip gave away and everything flew out of the bag. Things rained down, crashing against each other and making loud noises as our poor narrator stood shocked at the very public horror. He even gashed his finger on the zip. His wife stood in wonder as the whole episode took place. What would you do? Another unfortunate incident occurred when he leaned over to tie his shoelaces while traveling in an aeroplane. The passenger in the seat ahead decided to recline and threw his seat back at that very moment, which led to a rather helpless situation for the narrator. He found himself helplessly stuck in the crash position. He managed to free himself by taking support of the legs of the man beside him. Once he mistakenly dropped soft drinks twice on a woman sitting next to him. He recollects the incident as a 1950s horror movie named The Undead Limb. He says, 1950s horror movies with a name like The Undead Limb violently swept the drink from its perch and onto her lap. The lady looked at him with a stupefied expression, letting out words that one won't want to use in public. Do you think the narrator could have avoided this had he been more careful, or was it just bad luck? He amused a lady for perhaps 20 minutes only to find out he had ink stains all over his mouth, chin, tongue, and teeth. He had been sucking on his pen while writing down notes when the ink leaked and stained his face. The narrator would often accidentally sit on chewing gum, ice cream, cup syrup, and motor oil. He would crash against tables when he would get up from the dining table. His coat would stick outside the door when he would sit in a car. What do you think about the narrator's personality? What kind of a person was he? Our narrator never got his frequent flying miles, as he could never find his card whenever it was required. He used to travel a lot but could only accumulate 211 air miles divided between 23 airlines. He either forgot to ask for the air miles or the airlines managed not to record them. Once on a trip to Australia, his air miles were rejected as his name was a B. Bryson on the ticket and W. Bryson on the card. What did you learn from our lesson today? How would you react had any of these things happened to you? Human beings are flawed. We are not perfect and we are prone to making mistakes. The narrator accepts his clumsy nature and has the confidence to laugh about all his mistakes. We too should not be embarrassed by our flaws. We should embrace them and strive to become better.